Hey everybody, this is Viper4724. Today we are going to be looking at a brand new Planeswalker. Personally, I think she is much better than her first iteration. As you can see, we have Hautli Warrior Poet here. This is the red-white version, and today Hautli Radiant Champion came out. Now, with the package, you got a super pack, some jewels, some crystals, and in those I got 2 mythics today on top of all this, so that was pretty awesome. As you can see, I did level her up to level 58. The reason that I did this, I believe that her second ability, the Strength of Unity, needs to be level 4 to get everything you can out of it. So let's take a look at these right now. We have create a support with the Radiant Blessing. Create a support with, whenever you match 3 or more white or green gems, gain X loyalty, where X is 3 plus the number of creatures and creature reinforcements you control. So, throw that out there, immediately start gaining more loyalty to continue to use the Strength and Unity and the Empire's Warcry. So, the Strength and Unity. At level 4, you get target creature gains Trample, Berserk, Prevent damage, and gets +X until the end of turn, where X is the amount of creatures you control times 2. So, potentially +6/+6. I really like that ability. It's a great ability, and hopefully I can show you how I like to use it in-game. And last, we have Empire's Warcry. Now, at level 3, this is draw 2 cards for each creature you control, then gain 6 mana for each creature you control. At level 4, you get to gain 8 mana for each creature you control. So it is a little bit better, but it's not as huge as that Strength and Unity, because the level 3 is much different than the level 4. Her mana bonuses, +4 white, +4 green. I personally really like this because with Ajani 2, his mana bonuses were more white than they were green. This way you can put in all the green supports and spells and be able to get more green matches and get higher values off of those. So, let's take a look at the deck that I have. I call it Prehistoric Rage. It is a decently maxed out deck. As you can see, we are going to go with dinosaurs here. The Ghalta Primal Hunger, absolutely love this card. While this creature is in your hand, it costs X less, where X is the sum of power of your creatures. So, in addition to using that with the commune of dinosaurs, we are able to keep drawing more dinosaurs. As long as you get this one, once you start getting big stuff into the game, you can just keep putting these in for free when you draw them. Absolutely amazing card. Really love it. Zacama Primal Calamity. Been over and over and over this card. It does so much. As you can see, it's white, red, and green. When Zacama enters the battlefield, convert 9 gems to one of your Planeswalker's colors. Activate 1 green, destroy a non-land support your opponent controls. 1 red, deal 3 damage to your opponent's first creature. White, gain 3 life. Awesome card. Zatalpa Primal Dawn. Look at everything that it has. It has Vigilance, Flying, Double Strike, and Trample. It is a 4/8. Activate 3, gains Prevent damage until the beginning of your next turn. Absolutely love that card. Love the Double Strike on there. Using the Shephat Monitor to get all that green mana. Using the Nissa's Pilgrimage to get all the green mana we possibly can. Let's take a look at the last dinosaur here. Kinjali Sunwing. This one is a rare. While this creature is on the battlefield, creatures your opponent control enter the battlefield disabled until the beginning of your opponent's next turn. Every time something comes in, disabled. Like having that card on the field. A lot of fun to play with. Commune with dinosaurs. Fetch the next dinosaur from your library and convert 3 gems to green. Awesome card. Sphinx's Decree. I actually just got that one today. While this support is on the board, your opponent can't cast spells. Journey to Eternity. This is an absolutely fun card. I use the Journey to Eternity with Zacama, with Ghalta, And with the Zatalpa, because when they're blocking and attacking and they do die, you bring it right back to life. Because whenever a creature you control dies, return that creature to the battlefield and transform the support. On the back, at the beginning of your turn, convert 3 gems to black or green. Awesome. Activate 2. Move the first creature from your graveyard to the battlefield under your control. And yes, I do understand she does have -2 on black. That's not a big deal at this point because you are keeping creatures in play. You are continuously putting them back on the battlefield. A lot of fun with that. Animus Awakening for even more green. So, let's hop in. Let's see how she fares against a Samet deck. And I do want to show you here, if I can find it, in the deck edit. Okay, so she can have 8 creatures, 5 supports, and 6 spells. Just wanted to point that out. Going over my first deck with her. This one is a very fun deck. It's a lot of fun to watch it work. Not as fun against Samet because of Samet's double strike ability. Okay, so we have Zatalpa. We have the Animus Awakening. We're going to commune with dinosaurs. To me, that's the worst thing about the Animus Awakening. Seems like anytime you put it into play, it is always right next to a match so the other player can use it. As you can see, we do have a secondary match here. I am not going to use the Animus Awakening. I'm going to go with the double match. Hope for... Yeah, okay. Able to get both in here. Don't have to worry about using the Animus Awakening. I'm going to save that. We're going to get the loyalty gems going here. And now we are going to play her first ability. Going against a Gaia's Revenge, because that's awesome. So, not exactly what I was hoping for, but that's alright. At least we don't have to continue to let the Gaia's Revenge stay on the board. Now, I didn't play that first ability because I don't have another creature, or I don't have a creature on the board. So I am going to save that. I might want to use it in a different area. Now, the one bad thing with the Sphinx's Decree is that, I mean, well, bad when you're using it, good when you're going against it. It only has 1 charge on it. I would have liked to have both out there, but that's completely fine. Let's commune with the dinosaurs again, see if we can get something else going. Okay. Great, we're going to use the Sunwing. Going to get Eternity on the board. Now I am going with the white match first in hopes of having more green gems on the board when the Awakening hit. Well, thankfully, Gaia's Revenge was disabled to start with. Let's see here. We are going to start going with... Let's draw 2 cards. There we go. Finally got a big dinosaur out there. Well, in my hand at least. Got to start somewhere. So, we will at least be able to kill off the Gaia's Revenge. And we will bring our Galta right back into play. Oh, we're not going to be attacking first thing, but we will be able to bring the Galta right back into play, hopefully. Sorry, I'm very indecisive on my gem matches right now. Okay, there we go. Now here's the fun part. We are going to attack with this dinosaur, kill the dinosaur, bring it back into play. We're going to flip our support, and we're going to start activating gems to bring other creatures back into play. It's an absolutely amazing rare card. It's great to have, fun to play. There we go. Kill off a creature, bring ours back into play, flip our support, and we take care of a Gaia's Revenge, second time. Disable the Calamity. Now, it is looking like I am going to possibly lose this match, but I am still going to post this video. I believe it's a lot of fun to watch. You can see how the deck performs. See if we can bring something back into play here. There we go. We might not lose. Bring another one back into play. Now, question is, do I want to go with the Primal Calamity? You know, I'm going to stick with the disabled. I'm going to leave the Primal Calamity out of the game. Now, I had somebody ask me on one of the videos, I just can't see. Well, she just disabled a double striker. Thank you. But I can't see the reason behind putting more than a couple of the same creature into play. Putting more than 3 creatures into your deck. And the answer to that is this. Right now, if I wasn't going against Samet, I would probably be putting the Primal Calamity into play and using it because I don't have to worry about the disabled. But in normal circumstances, I wouldn't always have the Kinjali Sunwing in my deck. But using it as an extra creature, having a 4th or 5th creature in my deck, I'm using it as dual purpose. It is attacking and it's disabling everything coming into play. So to me, I think there's more than enough reason to have creatures, and the creatures that you should be using are the ones that have dual purposes that you're able to use for multiple reasons at multiple times. And obviously the ones that are the most fun. Please keep putting the Primal Calamity into the game. That doesn't bother me one bit. You want to kill one of my creatures, I will come back with another a double Primal Calamity on top of you. So we are going to Trample Berserk, prevent damage. Just to get moving on that. Throw it right on that double striker. Look at all that loyalty. Now we should be able to use her second ability every time. But the match isn't going to go that long. We were able to come back. We were able to win with it. As you can see, each piece of the deck is in there for a specific reason, just in case you need it for a different reason. If I needed to get rid of supports on the board, I would have put Primal Calamity in and started using its ability to destroy the opponent's supports. But in this case, I didn't. It was a lot more important to disable the creatures. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please keep watching. My name is Viper4724. Have a great day.